radio for the masses.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army.
If the game is rigged, change the game. Game changer.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
This is Fade to Black with your host, Jimmy Church, on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
I need your help to get to the year 1985.
You're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Network.
Good evening. Fade to Black. Bespoke Radio. For the masses. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Our very special Valentine's Day Sunday event is now on the air. 45 days into the new year, only 320 days left. Let's do this, man. We are live from a bunker somewhere in the middle of beautiful downtown Burbank, California. And I would like to welcome everybody listening all around the world, all across the United States. Hither and thither, to and fro, back and forth, up and down, east and west, north and south, far and near. This is Fade to Black for KJCR, the Game Changer Network. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. All right. Tonight is our Valentine's Day special event, and this is our first ever Sunday night show. And I know that we're catching everybody by surprise tonight. We pushed it out and let everybody know throughout the week that we will be doing this tonight. So welcome to everybody. Our guest tonight is the one and only Marla Martenson. Now, I'm going to, tonight, I am going to jump straight into it, which means no news, no this day in history, no fader facts, nothing, no birthdays, nothing. We're going to get straight to it. And Marla is the best. She is a Los Angeles-based matchmaker, transformational life coach, energy healer, and tarot reader. She has been using her intuitive skills to connect singles with their soulmates for 2 decades. Marla also hosts a podcast called The Mystical Matchmaker. That's why she's here on Valentine's Day, folks. All right. Marla has been featured on the Today Show, WGN Chicago Morning News, Beyond Belief on Gaia TV, and hundreds of radio shows, including Coast to Coast AM and Fade to Black. Her website is marlamartenson.com. I would like to welcome back to Fade to Black in the special Sunday event, Marla Martenson. Marla, good evening.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, this is your day. This is your day.
I'm a real life Cupid.
Yeah, this is your day. And thank you for being here. Now, let me lay out with everybody what is going on. Okay, since we are jumping straight into this tonight, we will be taking phone calls, 747-228-2051. 747-228-2051. When you call in, if you hear my voice and then you get put on hold and you get the hold music, that means you're just in rotation, as I am doing right now, and I am bringing in the phone calls. And remember, I am manning the phones and doing this all at the same time. It is going to be a busy night on the phones. I'm looking forward to this. And now, 747-228-2051. And we are going to rotate. If you can't get through on the phones for whatever reason, you can reach out to us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, and maybe, I think, the Spreaker chat room, too, as well. I think Rita's monitoring all of those. Busy night for Rita, by the way. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. You mean we're working on Valentine's Day? Yes, we are, honey. But I got you flowers. So Rita's going to be handling all of that, and she will be getting me your information into the studio here. Now, Marla, what do you need, not only from the callers, but from a text? What is it that you need from everybody?
Yeah, I just need a first name. That's okay. It's always kind of nice to know where they're from, but just a first name and a question.
And,
or if they want a general, they can just say, what do you have for me? What message do you have for me?
Do you want? Can I pump the brakes on that? We're only doing. It's Valentine's Day.
Oh, only love?
Yeah, only love. I mean, we got you here. We're going to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Well, whatever you want.
Okay, and if somebody is on the phone, would you take a relationship question that isn't a reading?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Because I kind of already said you'd be doing that.
Hey, I'm open to anything.
You are the matchmaker.
Yes.
Oh, man. I want to do a voiceover for you for your podcast. The matchmaker.
For the masses.
Yes. The matchmaker for the masses. All right. So that's how we're going to do things. So let's get the calls going. I know this is all early. It's the opposite of the way we do things. So 747-228-2051 is the number to call. 747-228-2051. And you can post in Twitter. I would suggest using hashtag F2BQ on Twitter, unless you have another way of getting to read it directly. But hashtag F2BQ on Twitter would be very easy. Facebook is right there. I get that. And it's the same thing on YouTube and also over on Spreaker. Hello to everybody on Spreaker. Okay, that is jumping in tonight. What I really enjoy about this is our first ever Sunday event. This is like a big deal, right? And for everybody out there, you know, they're so used to Fade to Black Monday through Thursday, and they're here every single night. And then you get this notification. What? Fade to Black is live? What day is it? Is it Monday? What day is it? But they know that this is a very, very special event. Marla, what makes Valentine's Day for you so special?
Oh, you know what? It's really turned into the month of love, even February. And then Valentine's, people no longer have to be with a special someone to celebrate it. So friends are sending each other memes, and in that whole energy of love and friendship, it's really exploded into such a big holiday.
What's the origins of Valentine's Day? Help me out here.
Oh gosh, you know what? You're putting me on the spot on that one.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, is it like a Hallmark greetings card creation?
I think St. Valentine, maybe there's got to be some story there. And then Hallmark, jumped on the bandwagon, just like Halloween, where it goes way back to, the Celtic, the pagan roots and everything. And now Hallmark and everybody's got it's the biggest Halloween spread over to France and down to Mexico, everywhere. It's like also the advertising jumps on all these things.
Okay, here we go. I should have done this before the show. Okay. It's the Feast of Saint Valentine. Valentine's Day originated as a Christian feast day honoring one or two early Christian martyrs named Saint Valentine, and through later folk traditions has become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. And now let's see. In the imprisonment of Saint Valentine, persecuted by the Roman Empire in the 3rd century. Mm-hmm. Wow! So this has got some real history to it. Okay, AD 496, Saint Valentine of Rome. Okay, so that is the day, February 14th. Started in 496 AD, mm-hmm. And then it says in the 14th and 15th centuries, when notions of courtly love flourished, apparently by association with lovebirds in early spring in the 18th. Okay, so there you go. That's how it developed into the February 14th lovebird holiday because of the spring. There you go. So this is an old holiday.
It's an old one.
It's as old as Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It's pretty exciting and connected with a saint. It's kind of holy.
See, I just thought it was something modern. You know, I did. You know, Hallmark, the candy companies.
Yes, pajamas.
Yes, teddy bears.
Teddy bears and balloons, flowers, chocolates, everything. You name it. It's now you can associate it.
Well, let's get this cracking. And again, 747-228-2051. And if you can't call in, if you want to reach out and text us, you can do that through Twitter. Hashtag F2BQ would be the best way to do that. YouTube and Facebook. And I believe Spreaker is in on the action too as well. Okay. There you go. I'm not going to do email. I can't do everything all at once. So with that, you ready, Marla?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's see who is up first. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Happy Valentine's Day. You're live.
Hi, this is Karina. Great. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. What's your name?
I'm Karina, and I live in New York, and I'm open to anything that Marla may see for me.
New York, Karina, and this all has to do with love, right?
Karina, are you single? Is she single?
Are you single?
Yes, yes.
Oh, she's very single.
Woohoo. Oh, right.
She interjected. Yeah, she
very single.
Is very single. So very in that case, is that an adjective? Or could very actually be a noun? Oh, man.
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, Karina, let's see what's up.
Karina, was it not too long ago that you had a breakup or an ending or something that didn't work out with somebody the way you thought?
Actually, it's been a long time since I've been in a serious relationship.
Yeah, so it's interesting then. So we have the Death card and we've got the Four of Pentacles, which is really nothing there. It's kind of dead. So you said very single. So it's coming up it's dead. In that area, it's dead. But then they show you Four of Swords. You're just relaxing there. You've been kind of hibernating. You've been working on your frequency. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got some new energy coming in and the Page of Wands and the Strength card and the Sun comes out. So I'm seeing maybe June, July, somebody coming in for you. I feel like you've been doing some work on yourself. You feel clear. You feel clear enough to have somebody come in because the frequency has to be right and you're always going to match frequency. So I think I like that you've taken some time off from being in a relationship and you have a good platform for somebody else coming in.
How do you, Karina, since you're first up tonight, you get the real question. Are you out there looking, or are you?
No.
Do you lay back and waiting for something to come to you?
I just knew that not to look, that to focus on my life, and I'm on a spiritual path, and I always knew, after I got out of my 20s, not to go to bars, not to look around, and it would find me. And I was in a couple of relationships that found me. Then I knew that I kind of had to focus on what the universe was doing, and that didn't mean being in a relationship for me.
There you go.
And I'm happy for those that have survived relationships because it takes a lot to be. It does. It takes a lot for people to be together now too.
You got that right. Rita and I, 20 years.
Me and Adolfo as well.
Congratulations.
Yeah, 20 years. 20 years. 20 years. 20 years, and I'm still alive. And that says something. Karina.
That's great news.
Enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Same to both of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. That right there is the perfect way to start off the show. And I've already got a bunch of stuff coming in from social media. So everybody just stay right there. Be patient. And I will do everything in rotation. And so, we'll do like call, internet, call, internet. We'll do something like that. And how we always, normally end up doing the show with nights like this. So let me handle my business, and let's see who is up next. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hey, Jimmy, it's Carrie in Palm Springs. Happy Valentine's Day to you and Rita and Marla and all the Fade or Not.
Yeah, right on, Carrie. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And, well, you just gave all of the information that Marla needs. Do you have a relationship question for the cards?
Well, there's a particular somebody that I've been in communication with, and we're going to be meeting soon, and I just kind of want Marla's take on it, and if maybe he's the one, or, what she's picking up.
Carrie. Carrie's got her eye. She's stalking. Carrie's.
I'm being stalked, and he's stalking me. We're stalking each other, really.
See, that's a good sign. Okay. Marla's looking interesting.
So we have, this is interesting. Do you know if he has some kids or a child?
No kids, but he has 2 dogs.
Oh, 2 dogs. Okay, well, that's, for me, that's kids.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, you know what? It's very interesting. I mean, I'm getting him coming in with Knight of Wands, coming in with some good energy. The star and the moon come, though. So I feel like there's still more to be revealed about him before you get in a long-term relationship. The death card comes up. I don't know if that's him getting out of something recently or still grappling with somebody from the past. Or I'm feeling like he dated a woman that had kids. There's some kids there. But I think you're going to have a good time with him. He's very smart. He's a very smart guy. He's got a lot of energy. He's got a lot of, I'm almost feeling like he's very good if he wanted to be a writer, or like I see him writing articles or blogs or something. He's got a quick.
Oh, that's me. I'm the writer.
Oh, you're the writer. Okay. That was coming through the writer. Yeah. They're just saying, just have fun and don't. The energy of women wanting to know before they even meet somebody if he's the one. So that's what's coming through now. Is we got to be careful with that, because we want to stay in the moment, stay in having as much fun as we can, keeping your frequency up, because once you start putting that pressure on it, it kind of goes a little wonky with the frequency, and it's a lot of pressure. The guys can feel it too, like, oh my gosh, she wants to lock this down. I haven't met her yet, So stay in the frequency of playfulness and fun. And you're interviewing him. You're seeing. You don't know if he's the. You're going to see if he's good for you.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Carrie. And since you guys are stalking each other,
yes.
Let me ask you: do you feel that he is there more? Is it coming from more from him or from you? What do you think he's feeling? Oh, did we lose Carrie? I think we did. Oh, Carrie dropped. Oh. Carrie, are you there? Oh, Carrie dropped. Man, that was a good question.
That was excellent, Jimmy. It's good to have a male perspective here too.
Well, see, but it goes both ways, right? And I think just like anybody else, you want to feel a little chased, right? You want to feel pursued, but you don't want too much. You don't want to think that somebody's a little. You know what I mean? What was the movie? Glenn Close.
Glenn Close and Michael Douglas,
yes,
right?
Yeah. What was that? What was that called?
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction. Yeah. And people always bring that up, right? They always bring it up. And so I'm always interested in that, which you kind of want it equal on both sides. And so with that, everybody stay on hold. Let's go to Facebook. This is from Anne. And Anne is looking for a relationship in 2021. What have you got, Marla?
Okay, Anne, in 2021. Okay, let's see what's coming up for you. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Okay, well, you're going to have you're just kind of chillaxing. So it's interesting. I'm wondering, Anne, okay, so you're not on the phone, you can't answer this, but I'm just wondering if sometimes you end up going for the guys who are a little bit, the bad boy types, or maybe a little narcissistic tendencies there. So the guys are just, I feel like that has happened to you in the past. And so the Hanged Man comes in, just chillax, relax. There's also the Nine of Pentacles, just that's you sitting under a beautiful fruit tree, having a little glass of wine, reading your book, getting into the frequency of loving your life and loving yourself. And that's when somebody's going to come in for you. So whether it comes in this year is depending on how much juiciness you get excited about in your own life and what you put into it. That's going to attract somebody because you will be magnetic. You'll be magnetic. But the guides are saying, work on yourself, work on your boundaries and some things like that, so that you don't attract the same kind of guy that you have in the past.
When I'm going to get to the next question. Next up is Gavin, all the way from Gibraltar, by the way. When somebody, male, female, doesn't matter, says that they haven't been in a relationship for a few years, it's not the opposite, right? It's not. Is that usually on them?
Well, I mean, it could just be because they're just going on. They have been going on a ton of dates. I know people who haven't been in a relationship, but they're going on date after date, and it just never goes anywhere. They're not. Their pickers aren't good or whatever. Or some people are just burned out. The online dating sometimes burns people out. They're like, oh, I can't do it. I just need to take a break, and then they'll take a break. So there's all sorts of situations.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a lifestyle. All right. Gavin from Gibraltar, this is from Twitter, is looking for love. He says, Europe needs love too. All right. What have you got from Gavin? Gibraltar. Yeah. So that's
near Spain or
Spain and I guess what's on
Morocco?
The other side? Morocco. Yeah.
Morocco. Yeah. Ooh, I love it. Like it's nice and spicy.
And old.
Yes,
old,
a lot of history.
Yeah, lots of history. The Straits of Gibraltar.
Oh, Gavin. Oh my gosh. So Gavin, I just felt it. That area that you're at, you've got a lot of magic in you. And I would even could tell you that you've got like a lot of, like your third eye's kind of open. You see things. So yeah, you're a very spiritual guy. I do see you walking away from somebody. I don't know if you were married young or something and you left that and you've really been maybe even hurt. You're very sensitive, and the right person that's going to come in for you, you're kind of careful of your energy, a little bit protective there. But I also see you just taking your time, not rushing into anything, keeping your frequency high, keep doing all of your magical stuff that you're doing. And somebody will come in. Somebody's going to come in for everybody. I'll say that, but the frequency and the self-love and the respect and the way you're living your life, and excited about your own life, that's the key to who you're going to be attracting in.
Wow, that's fascinating to me. Okay, let's squeeze in. Let's do. Okay, Catalina. Catalina is on Spreaker. Catalina is waiting for romance, and she just wants to know when. And then she followed that up with capitalized when.
Oh yeah, you know what? That is. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards on this because I have But when is he coming? When? So you're kind of in, I'll just be blunt, that when is kind of the victim mode. It's like you're just waiting for somebody else to come, for somebody else to pick you. When you've got it, it's again about that excitement about your life and what's going on, and you getting out there and meeting people. And that's when you're energetically aligned and you're really loving the life you have and not thinking your life's going to be better or fixed or anything. When a man comes in or a partner comes in, really fantastic. And then that's when that other person is going to come in. And also energetically, you can do some other things. There's this wonderful book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. And this woman named Florence Scovel Shinn wrote it in 1925. And she uses some kind of Christian ideas like dig your ditches. So take a look at your surroundings. Do you have, if you met a man today, do you have nice, beautiful, clean sheets on your bed? Are your drawers, do you have a drawer empty for him? Is there a place at the table? Is there a side closet that he could put his clothes in? So start digging your ditches too. Get ready for that great guy to come in. Take a look. If you need to get any clutter out of your
Did you
house,
say
right?
start digging your ditches?
Well, you know that it's, I think it's from the Bible. Dig your ditches, like get ready. Get it ready. Dig your ditch. That's a saying.
To place a body in.
If it doesn't work out, then if the ditch is dug, you can roll them on in, right?
Let's take our break right here. Our guest tonight, the one and only Marla Martenson. This is our Sunday night Valentine's Day special event. 747-228-2051 if you want to call. All I need is your name, place, question. Very simple. We're doing love and relationships tonight with Marla, and you can also reach out to us via Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Spreaker. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. More with Marla and your calls and text and everything else right after this short break. Stay with us.
This is Nicole Church, daughter of you-know-who, and you're listening to Fade to Black on JimmyChurchRadio.com and the Game Changer Network.
You're listening to Jimmy Church, Fade to Black.
Fade to Black will now pause for alien identification.
The station that talks the net. KGRA Radio.
Introducing the Game Changer blend from River Moon Coffee that delivers a customized blend made specifically for the Fadernauts. If the game is rigged, change the game. It's a bolder cup with some bite. Game Changer is the coffee of choice for those that prefer an organic dark roast that is slightly lighter and milder, but it's still dark. With wild notes of pecans and chocolate with a rich, balanced, full-bodied cup that is roasted to perfection for a great coffee to start your day, as an after-dinner coffee or anywhere in between. Artisan, small batch roasted to perfection. USDA certified organic, all River Moon coffee is freshly roasted and packaged in the USA. Just go to rivermooncoffee.com or click on the banners over on our site and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today. rivermooncoffee.com.
This is the only way forward. This is Fade to Black. Make contact. KGRARadio.com.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and you can get our podcast for just $2 per month. All you have to do is click on the podcast banner over at jimmychurchradio.com.
Hi, folks. It's troubling times, and fear is pushing emotions, which in turn pushes health the wrong direction. Do you ever get an ache because life is uneasy? Try Life Change Tea at GetTheTea.com. Life Change Tea works on your digestive tract, helping to move food through quicker and comfortably so your health is spot on. Life Change Tea may not help with world issues, but it will help with your digestive issues. A glass a day helps keep the intruders away. So, change your life today. Log on to GetTheTea.com. That's GetTheTea.com. GetTheT.com. If your health game is off, get on by ordering Life Change Tea. GetTheT.com. And while you're on our site, look around at the great non-GMO organic supplements. And if you're a sales shopper, go to our specials page and see what's for you. I've been drinking the tea for 12 years and I'm sure glad for its health benefits. Again, that's GetTheT.com. GetTheT.com. The tea that makes you go.
Fate or not, when you think about the future of our country and where we're headed, do you wonder about the food supply? I do. Disruptions in the food supply chain could be disastrous, and they usually occur with little warning. That's why the smartest thing you can do today is to stockpile emergency food, water, and other essentials. I personally recommend My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's largest emergency preparedness company, serving millions of customers for more than a decade. In fact, they're the only source my family trusts for our preparedness plan. You should too. Right now, save 20% off a full 4-week supply of delicious meals that provide 2,000 calories a day. Saving 20% helps too, doesn't it? Especially now. So go to preparewithjimmy.com and get ready. That's preparewithjimmy.com. There's no time to lose. Do it now.
9 out of 10 geneticists agree.
Fade to Black is not your father's radio show on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, The Planet.
Hi, this is Rob Reiner from Anvil, and you're listening to JimmyChurchRadio.com.
What's up? I'm Chris. What up? This is Kyle Massey. You're listening to Jimmy Church Radio.
All right, welcome back. It's our Sunday night Valentine's Day special event with Marla Martenson. You can go to marlamartenson.com. You can find out everything you need to know about Marla over there. You can also follow her on Twitter at Marla Martenson. All of that is up in our Twitter feed. And, of course, Facebook, too, as well. And she's a lot of fun in social media. And with that, 747-228-2051. As always, if you're on hold, stay right there. And I've also got a bunch of stuff lined up from social media ready to go. 747-228-2051. All we need is your name, place, and a relationship question. And let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling? You're live. You're live.
Hello?
Yes, you're live. I almost hung up.
Oh, hello, everybody. Hi, Jimmy.
Who's this?
My name is Tracy. I'm calling from the Great Pacific Northwest in Oregon.
Oh, right on, Tracy. Okay. What's your relationship question on Valentine's Day?
Well, I got to tell you, I've been divorced for a long time, and I don't really have an interest in dating, and I don't really feel like there's anybody on the horizon, but I don't know. I just want to know if that's true or what the game is.
Okay, I'm going to predict the cards right now. You're going to get married next month.
Right. Isn't that how it works?
That is exactly how it works. Okay, all right. She's shuffling the deck. Here we go.
Okay, Tracy. Well, it's interesting because, of course, I mean, it's you have more power than you think. It's always up to you, but you're not looking. You're just there, and there's somebody from your past. You're almost even going to have the choice of a couple of partners coming up, I think, by the end of the year. And somebody that maybe from school or some job that you had before is going to pop up. You know how you'll get a message in Messenger on Facebook or something from somebody from a long time ago, and you're like, oh my gosh, let's get together. There's indications that you're going to be having, it's really the choice is going to be up to you. Yeah, I mean, There's a strong man coming in, and I think it's somebody from your past. But you're going to have to put a little bit of energy out as well to want it, because you're just like wishy-washy now. But that is like, Jimmy, when you were saying, it's like when you're not thinking about it, that's when it just hits you. You're like, oh my gosh, where did this come from?
When you least expect it. That's how the universe works.
Yes.
By Tracy making this phone call, she's now officially in trouble.
That's right. I want to hear from you, Tracy, as soon as that man contacts you. You got to let me know.
All right.
I will definitely keep you posted.
Thank you so much, Tracy. And just have I was going to say, have a great rest of your Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And that's, it's like the oldest quote in the world, right? When you least expect it. When you least expect it.
Yes.
I think that's great for her to say, I've been divorced for a while. I don't really care. You know what? Send that message out to the universe. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hey, what's up, Jimmy? What's up, Marla?
Hi.
This is Nelson. Hey, I'm just south of you, Jimmy. I'm in San Diego.
Oh, right on, Nelson. All right. Happy Valentine's Day. So you've got all of your info there, Marla. Nelson, what's your relationship question on Valentine's Day?
Hey, Marla, I just, whatever general advice, whatever the cards tell you, you could give me. I'm just looking for some general advice and general direction here, please.
Nelson's going to accept the cards that are dealt.
All right. And Nelson, I have, you're single, right?
I am.
Are you single? Okay. All right.
Now, when you drop the cards like that, does the card ever pop out, and do you
Sometimes
save it?
if they fly out, then it's a message.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not a bad sign, is it?
That's not a bad sign, is it, Nelson?
No, but I did. So this is kind of interesting. There's oh my gosh. So we've got some celebration. You're in San Diego, and I see you kind of by the beach. You're the kind of guy that can just go down there barefoot, enjoy the seals or the wildlife down there.
It's been a while, but
yeah, it's like they're really. I don't know. The devil card comes in, and I think that's what it's coming in telling you is that's what you need more of. To get down there, and get some fresh air, and just go a little, you've been cooped up. The hermit's here. You've kind of been cooped up a little bit. It shows some family, some friends. They're saying get back out there and get that energy flowing. There's somebody, I don't know what kind of work you do, but I see some collaboration. Maybe 2 or 3 of you going to do something. Do you do any music or something like that? Or what do you do?
Marla, it's crazy that you mentioned that. Yes, when everything was normal, yes, I did do a lot of music.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it feels like you're going to do that again and collaborate with some buddies or something on a project. But yeah, the spirit guides are saying get out and get some fresh air, get some vitamin D on your skin, and enjoy the wildlife. And you're going to get some new, fresh ideas from doing that.
There you go, Nelson. Happy Valentine's Day, man.
Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Jimmy. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Marla. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, man. That's a great phone call right there. And, wow, this is so much fun. Okay, we're going to jump back. This is from YouTube, and this is from England, and I don't have a name here. Okay, but I'm going to read the whole thing.
Okay.
It's England coming in with CERN, and that's with an S, S-E-R-N. Is that single registered nurse, maybe? I don't know. A female, 54 years old, single, wants to meet a nice man to grow old together with. When and how will I know it's him?
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I'm just tuning in there. England. All right. We got some. Okay. Oh, the way you're gonna know, this guy's he's got some real fire to him, some dragon energy. And I have the feeling that you really have, you're really spunky. You're the kind of gal that like can crack jokes, and you really find the irony in a lot of things. And I see this guy coming in almost like on a horse, coming towards you. You're just going to know, because this guy is also going to have that fiery energy. He's going to have that kind of just that funness. He can go have a pint at the pub, but he's smart too. I see him kind of entrepreneurial. He doesn't like people telling him what to do, but he's got that. You're going to have a lot of fun together. Just you can have fun just cooking together or making a salad, and that's what you're going to know, because you're going to see that similar kind of energy that he has. I see him with short dark hair too.
I feel a sneeze coming on. That's strange. CERN is the name, by the way, Marla. So okay. There you go, CERN. And so when a sneeze is coming on, what's that? What's the spirit guides telling me?
You have a sneeze coming on?
Yeah.
All right. Have you dusted your studio?
Yep. The spirit guides say, dust my studio. Okay. This is from Virginia. That is the name. Virginia is the name. On Facebook, is asking, where are the nice gentlemen in 2021?
Where are they? All right. I'm just pulling some cards. Whoops. Okay. Hang on. Oh, they're telling me to use this deck. Now I've got a few decks here. So Virginia, where are the nice guys? The gentlemen. Oh, they are in some. I've got. Oh, it's nice. You know what? The Ace of Cups is coming, new love, and Knight of Swords coming in on his horse. Then the Hierophant. I think it's going to be a spiritual guy. There's even some spiritual online. I think it's spiritualdating.com or something, or get into some groups on Facebook or whatever, some kind of groups that you can meet. A guy like that, he's going to have a good heart. There are guys out there, more and more people are waking up. They're having their spiritual awakenings, and there's a lot of beautiful, sensitive, caring men out there. And you just have to put that, your spirit guides are saying, just ask your spirit guides. You know what? You guys all have spirit guides and angels, but you have free will, and they're not there. You got to ask them. They're waiting to have a job. They're waiting for you to tell them, what you'd like. And so work with them on that and ask them to bring you that synchronicity of meeting a nice gentleman.
There you go, Virginia. Let's go to the phones. Oh, what was that?
That was my singing bowl. I was just...
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a beautiful bowl. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Faded Black. Who's calling?
Hi, Jimmy and Marla. This is Tanya.
Hi, Tanya. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Same to you. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Right on.
Okay.
And what's your relationship question on Valentine's Day, Tanya?
I've never had a long-term successful relationship. A couple of marriages in my 20s and a lot of boyfriends or fiancés. Why is that?
Why two marriages in her 20s? And
sounds a lot like me, Tanya. I had two marriages around there too. Third's the charm, so don't worry about that. Your movie, you know what? There's okay. So did you have? Usually there's some underlying commitment there that we made to ourselves, usually under the age of 10. Was there any kind of something that you saw that maybe, an uncle that was kind of, creepy, or a divorce, or somewhere that you had put this into your mind that the relationships are not, safe or good? Is there anywhere that you can pinpoint going back?
Yeah, absolutely. My parents were just not compatible.
Right. So that's put in your subconscious that marriages don't work out. It's in there. So I would say going and doing some work on that. You could get some coaching. You can get some hypnotherapy, breath work. Look into some modalities it's shadow work. Working on those things, because you want to reinstall, you want to take out that program and reinstall a healthy program around relationships.
That's okay. Yeah, that's interesting. And I've always, I'll share this with Tanya. My parents got divorced when I was very young. And my dad went through a string of marriages, right? And I wanted the opposite. I wanted the opposite of that. I didn't want to repeat, you know what I mean? So I played the part of the observer. Exactly. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be that dude. Yeah. And we always say that we're going to grow up and be like our parents. Well, I didn't want to. I wanted to be the opposite. And I've been able to pull that off. So that's me, Tanya.
Okay.
So there you go, and happy Valentine's Day.
Well, thank you. Same to you.
Thank you.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that is, I've often thought about that, where could my parents' situation have made me think, differently about and could I have fallen into that trap, right? That you're saying there, Marla,
Mm-hmm.
where you
Sure.
would have to go back and do that work. And I think I did that work with myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And some
you know
people,
what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And, and you had your music and all your other things that you kind of went to. I have a coaching program. It's a 3-month coaching program. It's a boundary coaching program, but we go through shadow work, codependency, underlying commitments, and all of that, and untangle that and reinstall stuff. So I actually do that kind of work with people. But it's important to do the work, because otherwise it's just going to be the same. The years roll by and it's the same pattern. So our subconscious mind is so powerful.
Let's go back to the phones. Man, I've got a lot of stuff here in social media too, but I'm going to take one more phone call. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Jimmy, it's Chakra Khan.
Hi, Chakra Khan. How are you?
Whoa, I love the name.
I'm good. Happy Valentine's Day to you and Rita and Marla. And
Thank
Marla
you.
should just know me as Sandy off the east end of Lake Ontario.
Okay.
There you go. All right, Chakra, what's your Valentine's Day question?
My question is, what's up with David?
Huh.
Oh, she's got issues with David.
Okay, what's up with
Well,
David?
we don't have issues. I just want to know, where's it headed? Am I throwing good money after bad, so to speak, relationship-wise?
Oh, man.
Well,
soon to be the call of the night. I can.
that is good. Yeah, it's so we have the devil cards of the first card right there. So it doesn't mean he's the devil, but that's also, we've got the 9 of Wands. You're kind of beat up and battered, and then the 7 of Wands. You're kind of it's almost. You've got some cards here that are almost like it's more frustration. It's more energy putting out by you than you. I just see this kind of smoke, this kind of energy being burned up, thinking about it, wondering about it, trying to know what's going to go on, and him just he's got something going on that is a little bit hidden, and I don't know if there's any kind of gambling or smoking pot or something hidden. I don't know. Anyway, and then
the devil is my addiction. So that.
Oh, addiction. Okay, so your codependence or your addiction. Okay, so he comes right up. So that's interesting. And then we've got the 5 of Cups there. You're kind of disappointed that this guy is not all that you've hoped, but there's two cups right behind you. There's still love to be had, and you don't have to hang on and hope that he cleans his act up or picks you or whatever. You can be a free agent and work on those. Also, I'm feeling some work to be done on cleaning up some patterns and things with you. And the Hanged Man comes in. And, so cleaning up some of those patterns, because you don't want to keep on doing this and doing this and doing this. And then it's like, oh, my God, where did the years go,
So this is how women talk right here. This is, all right, men out there, take note. All right?
Take note.
This is how it,
take a lesson.
Yeah, this is how it goes down. Chakra, great to hear from you.
Jimmy, you too. Give my best to Rita. Marla, have a great rest of your Valentine's Day too, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot of love. Thanks.
Chakra Khan in
Khan.
the
She's got to balance her chakras with this guy.
She's the best. She's the best. Okay, let's jump over to YouTube. YouTube, RLS wants to know if the soulmate or twin flame is showing up soon.
Okay, I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Let's see.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, okay.
RLS. It doesn't really matter, but sometimes I get into that.
Oh, wow. It's Robert Louis Stevenson.
I love it.
Can you believe it? From the other side.
Oh, that is so cool. Or twin flames. So there's somebody coming in from a past life. RLF or
RLS, yes.
RLS. Yeah, this is interesting. I feel like there's somebody coming in. Twin flame relationships is really, people think that that's like the ultimate. They want their twin flame, but the twin flame is a tough one. You think of these power couples, or you think of Courtney Love and Kurt Cobain. It can be really, it's a big learning relationship. And then soulmates are people we've traveled through time with. And it's interesting that you're using that language, because there's somebody is going to be coming in for you. It's going to be somebody that you have traveled with before. The Chariot is there. You could go either way. I don't know. And the Ace of Cups, love is coming. I feel like you're going to meet through a project or something, or some kind of a gathering, or some project that you're going to meet. And timing, I don't know, but it's definitely coming.
Let's go to, there you go, RLS. I don't know, do men use soulmate or twin flame in a sentence?
Yeah, usually the women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm leaning on that side too as well.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
This is from the Earth. Okay. And the Earth is from Twitter. Wants to know, what is love?
Oh my gosh. That is very interesting.
Yeah.
What is love? Love, sweet love, what the world needs now. It is a catalyst for a lot of songs. I'll tell you that. What is love? Let's see what the spirit guides want to say about it. Oh my gosh, love is, okay, right away, look what comes up. The Three of Cups. Love is celebration. Love is celebration. Love is strength. It's that strength inside of you that you, and it's also, and we'll go with the 10 of Wands, and love can be also an uphill battle when you're, it's like they make all these love songs about, broken hearts and things. So it's a very powerful emotion that everybody experiences, whether it's with a human partner or a pet, or, there's something you're doing.
Now, why is it that we connect with love songs, number one? Number two, love songs, generally speaking, aren't about a happy love.
Mm-hmm.
No. The songwriter is going through an emotional time. Something has happened, right? Yeah. And that emotion comes out, and we connect with it, and then we break up with somebody, and we're driving down the road, we turn on the radio, and then we get, 2-3 hours of broken heart love songs, and we relate to everyone.
Yes. You think of Alanis Morissette songs from the 90s, right? Those heartbreaking ones and stuff.
I don't know who that dude was.
But you know what?
I don't know.
it like you'd feel kind of like, oh my God, I feel it so much. I'm singing with this song. But later in my life, I thought these songs really bring down your frequency. I mean, it's like keeping you in that mode, that victim, sad, miserable mode. And you know who's the big tragic love song culture is the Persian songs. They're always like tragic.
And you bring up such a good point, and especially like with Alanis, or if you go back to like You're So Vain.
Oh,
Carly Simon.
Simon.
Okay, so Carly Simon, and then there's James Taylor. They all had these relationships with each other, right? And James Taylor wrote those songs after Carly broke his heart. Right? And I mean, all of them. If you think about it and you go back, You've Got a Friend. I mean, he was just torn up. But he kind of got the last laugh, right? $500 million worth.
Yeah, and Taylor Swift. Look at
Taylor Swift.
Writes about all the boyfriends, and she's making cajillions of
She's
dollars.
getting the last laugh. Alanis Morissette, whoever that dude was, whoever it was, she got the last laugh. Right? Yeah. And that was to the tune of about $1
make
billion.
Some money on your heartbreak, right? Or write a novel or a love, something. That's what I do. I write books.
Yeah, I've thought about that so many times, right? Where you're thinking, oh, it's so tragic. They went through this. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, but that's 10 million albums sold. And,
that's right.
I
nice
think
consolation.
money mends a broken heart every single time. All right, we need to take a break right here. And this is Fade to Black. This is our Sunday night Valentine's Day special event. If you're on hold, stay right there. We'll get to your calls next. Lots of stuff in from social media. We'll get to all of that. Our guest tonight, the one and only, the matchmaker, Marla Martenson. This is Fade to Black. We'll be right back. 747-228-2051.
This is Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
This is KGRA Digital Broadcasting Station, Salt Lake City, Utah, Van Buren, Arkansas.
Hello, my name is Billy Carson, and I am a best-selling author and the founder of ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. Together with my team, we have built an all-new conscious streaming TV platform designed with every family member in mind. If you have ever wanted to travel the world and attend lectures and workshops from your favorite speakers but weren't able to, look no further. ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. There are dozens of workshops and lectures from speakers you know and love. We have also included amazing categories to assure that your consciousness is entertained and elevating on a daily basis. Amazing interviews, ancient history, ascension knowledge, wisdom teachings, documentaries, conspiracies, mysteries, health and fitness, conscious cooking, meditations, finance, yoga, and so much more. To start your free trial on any mobile device or computer, surf to ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. That's Forbidden Knowledge with the number 4, ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. Again, visit ForbiddenKnowledge.tv today.
Listen, I know, and you know, that you've always wanted your first crystal skull. Or maybe you're a collector just like me, but you just don't know where to go to find the real in the world. All of her unique skulls have been imprinted sitting with Einstein in his sacred lodge and are carved from the finest gemstone and materials. Imprinting is the process of receiving the ancient wisdom from the master skull or master computer. Einstein, the ancient crystal skull. To see Carolyn's current collection of crystal skulls, just visit her store at EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com or click on the banner over on our site. Don't forget to use the promo code Jimmy at checkout to receive 10% off of code Jimmy. Finding your first or next crystal skull is easy. Just visit EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com. When you take the beans from Central America with dashes of Indonesian and African mixed in and then roasted to the dark side of fade to black, you create the ultimate brew of fringe. Introducing the Fade to Black blend from River Moon Coffee. Yes, River Moon's darkest customized roast was created for the love of Fade to Black. The alchemy of masterful roasting and smoking the beans is in every sip of this full-bodied, dark Java. I need my coffee dark, deep, with distinct bittersweet chocolate highlights, just like the bunker. Leaning further into the darkness of the roast is Fade to Black blend from River Moon Coffee. Just click on the banner at jimmychurchradio.com and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today.
Hello, I'm Katie, and you're listening to my main man, Jimmy Church, on jimmychurchradio.com.
Hi, this is Ray Hobbs here, repping the planet, and you're listening to my good friend, Jimmy Church, Fade to Black, on the Game Changer Network and the KGRA Digital Broadcast Station.
This is Toby Kebbell. You're listening to JimmyChurchRadio.com. Don't hurt me, Jimmy. I'm only little.
Hey, I'm Adrian Grenier. And this is Ari Gold. We're the Honey Brothers. We're also Honey Brothers. Hey, I'm Adrian Grenier.
And I'm Ari Gold.
We're the Honey Brothers.
And you're listening to Jimmy Church.
The Revolution.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and you can become an official Fadernaut by just going to our membership section at jimmychurchradio.com.
Hello, this is Serena Wright Taylor from Conscious Life Expo, and you're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church, who holds the Lucky Pony record for the best astrological chart since 1963. True story.
This is Micah Hanks of the Gralien Report, and you're listening to Jimmy Church on Fade to Black, across the globe on the Game Changer Radio Network and the one and only KGRA Radio, The Planet.
Welcome back, Fade to Black, our Sunday night special Valentine's Day event. Marla Martenson is joining us now. 747-228 is the number to call. You can also reach out to us on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Spreaker if you can't call in, and we totally understand that. But 747-228-2051 is the phone number to call. I'm going to get to calls in just a second. You can follow Marla on Twitter at Marla Martenson. We have everything up in our Twitter feed, and of course, there is marlamartenson.com. I want to remind everybody, we posted up Fade to Black's week that is coming up, and you can go to jimmychurchradio.com and see the schedule. And then, so we're working tonight. Tomorrow we go live. We're going straight through to Thursday, and then on Friday I am hosting the 2021 Conscious Life Expo. And you can go over to jimmychurchradio.com and click on the Conscious Life Expo event banners that we have over there, and go check out the list of speakers, everything that we've got set up over there, and get your tickets and all the information that you need over at jimmychurchradio.com. Marla, you and I hang out every year at the Conscious Life Expo. Is it like the greatest event ever?
It's my favorite day of the year. I mean, and then I meet my friend Karen Dahlman over there. We just go berserk, and we see you, and I'm so disappointed that it's not happening this year.
I know.
Really, I mean, so disappointed. And then the Disclosure Fest that comes up, I always see you there, and that's just so fun. And I guess 2021 is still going to be virtual stuff, but we'll see what happens next year.
I know, it's a bummer. And you and Karen running around, and might I just say, causing nothing but trouble, is one of the bright spots of our day. Is just watching you guys, and we're just we hang out, and so this year it's virtual, but you're there virtually, right?
Yes.
So
yeah,
we'll hang out. We're hanging out now.
Yes.
Okay, so we're hanging out now in advance of the Conscious Life Expo. Okay, 747-228-2051. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hello, this is Chris. Nice to hear from you, Jimmy and Marla.
Hi, Chris. Where are you calling from, Chris?
I'm calling from Georgia.
Georgia. Now, this is another male caller. Now, we've had a couple tonight, mainly female, right? And before we hear Chris's question, which I can't wait to hear, why is it, Marla, it's not because you're a woman, why is it that we have mainly female callers on a night like tonight?
Oh, this is, I expected that. So I also work on a couple of psychic hotlines, part-time for fun. And mostly it's pretty much 99% women calling as well. It's the women. It's interesting. If the women could kind of get into the frequency of the man, kind of date more like a man, I think you'd have a little less heartbreak and a little more luck, because there's this, the women, they just were like made to nest. We want to know, is that the one? Is that my soulmate? Am I having kids with this guy? Are we going to live happily ever after? And we've got those fairy tales that taught us that, at least in our generation, Jimmy. We were brought up with Cinderella and the white horse and all that. And we we imagine that, and we just want to know. But with the men, they can hang it. It's a little bit different. They're out there, they're hunting and, gathering, whatever they're doing. They're spreading their seed around, they're like seeing who's good for me. It's a little different, going back to caveman days, it's a different dynamic. And the women we're more nesters. We just are. We want to know, I want my man, where the guys are like, let me date around a little bit and see what's out there.
So Chris, what's your Valentine's Day question for Marla?
I have a pretty cool question. So my question is, am I going to fall in love this year? Will I meet this perfect lady? Will I find her soon? Is there something I can do to make it better, to make it easier?
Oh, Chris has got 15 questions.
My gosh, perfect lady. Now, what's a perfect lady in your eyes, Chris?
Thin, cute, sociable, loves to talk, and likes to open up about the sensitive things.
Wow. Aww. Well, she's already taken, Chris, because she's mine.
There you go. We got to fight about that now.
All right. What's in the cards for Chris?
Oh, my gosh. I have the best cards for you, Chris. We've got the Ace of Cups, which is new love coming in. The Sun card, which is always the best. And the Ten of Cups. It's like bright, happy family. The Page of Wands, I'm getting that as a little indication for you to step up your, I don't know if I could say this kind of masculinity a little bit, like don't be passive waiting, take action, get a little fire there, make sure you're chivalrous. If you meet a lady and you take her out, pay for her valet or bring her a little flower or something, you make a impression that all the other guys aren't doing, do a little something like that. But I do see somebody coming in for you, and I like how you know what you want, and you can write about it, write down. It helps. Writing things down really helps. Write it in blue ink on white paper, and more that emotion backed desire, instead of so much in your head, she's got to be this, this, and this. What is the feelings that go with it, that when you guys are out doing fun things together, you're having those great conversations, she's a great talks a lot. What is the feeling around what you're going to be doing? And get excited about that. And you've got some great cards, Chris.
Yeah, Chris, you got great cards, but don't relax. Chris?
So walking on eggshells to get the perfect one, huh?
Right, yeah. Don't relax, man. Don't relax. You got the good cards.
You don't have to walk on eggshells. That's what I'm saying. Take that masculine energy, that I don't know how to say. You know what I mean? Don't pussyfoot around.
Chris, happy Valentine's Day, man.
Thank you.
That's a great set of cards right there. You just made his day. You see, that's the thing. You just made his day. And I'm looking at the phones to see who has been on the hold the longest. Let's go here. All right. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Happy Valentine's Day. Who's calling?
Happy Valentine's Day. This is Robbie from Mystic, Connecticut calling, and I might have a strange one for you tonight, Marla.
Okay. Can't wait to hear it.
Okay, my relationship has been stated as, and I quote, my 18-year contract with the option to renew. We're going on year 20, and I need an end.
Oh, man. I'm not touching that. Is he listening?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We're good partners. We have respect. There is care, but it's not the love. It's not the love, and we know it. So,
wow.
What do you think?
The option to renew. 18 years, man. Okay, she's pulling the cards now. Robbie, that's a lot of investment.
Yeah, and get this, Jim. I've known him for 34.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so you got the Three of Hearts, Three of
Swords.
Swords.
The Three of Swords that going through the heart. So this is a heartbreak. It's what's so heart-wrenching about it is you're so used to each other. This is your family, even though the romance for you. Yeah, the romance isn't hot anymore. It's not that way. It's more like a brother-sister thing. It's like it's family. And so that's the very, very hard part.
Roommates.
Yeah, like roommates. So, and then he feels the same?
Yeah. It's just a mission to an end, and the mission is over. So
right, and so it's interesting that we have been brought up also to think that when we get into a relationship, it has to end till death do us part. But sometimes we've learned the lesson, or we've come together in this lifetime for something, to build a family or to learn lessons. So you guys can. There's something. What is it? Is it conscious uncoupling, or there's some books out there, but. Just having that love and respect and saying, hey, we'll always be there for each other. We're family. Doesn't mean we have to have a romantic marriage anymore, but you can still be friends and lovingly uncouple that way.
Respect is there.
Yeah, so that's beautiful. So it's and just honor that heartbreak. It is very hard. It's very emotional that way. But it sounds like you guys are mature and you see what's going on. And I just want to pick another card because I feel like once you do that, I feel like somebody else is going to come in somehow, or there's somebody. Has there been someone around you that you kind of had a spark for?
Well, yeah, but out of respect for my situation, I've never pursued it or indicated there was an interest because that would bring turmoil to the home, and I couldn't do that. So, my respect also restricted me.
Man, it's getting hot in here. Man, it's
I do see that other option there for you. So yeah, if you can clean that up this year, you can go on and have some.
Well, I want him. Yeah, I want him to be happy too.
Yes, yes,
So,
you do want him to be happy, but we got to let people be adults and be responsible for their own happiness. So you cannot hurt him. And you would take responsibility for you. That's a little codependency there too, and we're taking responsibility for him. So once you can just let go of that a little bit, and know that he's can handle himself, then you can have some fun. You do deserve to. It's your life. There's not that many years we've got here. So have some fun. Get some.
I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, good for you.
There you go. So now Mystic is in what state?
It's in the southeast corner of Connecticut.
I just read the other day. You and I always, we bring up Mystic Pizza, right? The other day,
that's just down the street.
Check this out. The other day, the pizza states in order were ranked, right? Now, I thought New York was going to be number one. New York was New Haven, Connecticut. Wow. Connecticut is the number one pizza state in the nation. Over Chicago, over New York, over Detroit.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I get that deep dish. You come to Connecticut, baby. We got the pizza for you.
Robbie,
and if you do come to Mystic, don't go to Mystic Pizza. Go to Angie's.
That's what I hear.
They're the best in town.
Well, I went to Mystic Pizza because I had to. You know what I mean? You're there.
Okay.
You're there in Mystic. You're going to go to Mystic Pizza, and it was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was pretty good. It didn't change my life.
It's a classic Greek style pizza. But
it was good. It was good.
Angie's Pizza.
Bobby, happy Valentine's Day.
You too, Jimmy, and many more.
Thank you so much. That was pretty intense. That's pretty intense. That's a different kind of phone call right there. Normally, everybody's single. Right? Wants to go out and, when's it going to happen? Yeah. When are they going to walk through the door? When am I going to know? Is it going to be now? Is it going to be next month? Is it going to be this year? Right? That's right?
Yes.
Not we're at the end of our lease agreement. Whoa.
Right. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a tough.
Whoa.
That's one of those songs I want to play, one of those heartbreak songs,
That is a country song. We're at the end of our lease agreement.
At the end of the road, baby. at the rodeo.
Oh, man. All right. Let's go back to, let's see. Teresa on Spreaker wishes to reunite with her twin flame. Okay, so now we got twin flames twice in a show. Mm-hmm. Okay, Teresa from Spreaker wishes to reunite with her twin flame. What's in the cards?
So reunite. I don't know if that means she was with him and they broke up, or that's
the way I see it.
Or reunite meaning from a past life.
See, we need more information here. Who broke up with who?
Right. Yeah, I do have some. This is kind of interesting because we have. So the twin flame that's coming in, when you do unite with this twin flame, if it's a reuniting of somebody, I see some drama, a lot of people, they'll break up, Jimmy, they'll call me on the hotlines or I'll do readings and they're like, oh, they've got all this drama. They break up, but then they want to get back together. They're wondering when they can get back together. And I think it's like that devil you know versus the devil you don't know or something. It's like, let me go back to because it's even comfortable.
Is that a woman thing?
Well, the women do call me, asking me when
I don't think it's not a men thing.
No, not as much. They're like on to the next.
I don't think that's a men thing. Yeah. Right. We just broke up. I want to know when we're getting back together.
I have women calling me where their ex is married to somebody else. And they're over, and then they call me and say, "I want to know what's going on over there. Are they happy? Are they going to break up? Does he still think about me?" I get calls like this all the time.
Well, he does, but they're not. Okay, so back to Teresa. Wants to reunite with her twin flame. What's in the cards?
Well, that's what. Yeah, you're going to reunite, but it's something that's been turbulent, but it's going to come back together. And I think that the lesson's been learned. I don't know when. It's hard to tell when because predictions on time. There's free will and all of that stuff. So I'm not really getting when, but I see it happening, Teresa.
Okay, Laura from Facebook says her boyfriend with teen kids hates his life. Any advice? Wow, that's a good one right there. Okay.
So that's interesting. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's very direct. So she has a boyfriend, he's got teen kids, and he hates his life. What's the advice?
I feel like there's something with work that's a lot of stress there for him. This is kind of like a third-party reading, like what's the advice for him? But I am seeing the energy coming in for him. He needs some adventure. See, like the Fool card comes in, and then he's working a lot. And I think he's not really liking that work. So a man, would you agree with this, Jimmy? A man really gets like a woman gets her pride and her feeling great about herself with a great relationship, like this great man. A man, it's more his work that is. So I'm feeling that is a big part of it. And so if you're asking, how can you, it's not, if he hates his life, I'm sure it's not a great relationship right now for you either, that energy. So just being supportive, not pushing buttons, not telling him what to do. I know men don't like to be told what to do, unsolicited advice, just being there, supportive. And, that's what I can say right now, but I feel it has something to do with that.
Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Happy Valentine's Day. Who's calling?
Hey, happy Valentine's Day, guys. This hi, Jimmy. Hi, Mrs. Martinson. This is Aston McNasty out there in the boards.
This is Anthony?
No, Aston McNasty.
Okay, I can't
understand.
Yeah, I don't understand. Say it slowly.
Oh, it's Assy McNasty.
Okay. I think you said McNasty.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's your question?
Well, because it's Valentine's Day and it's you guys, and I didn't know it was in a time for a tarot reading, but I have a story, right? I got this idea because we're Fader-Knots. This has to do with a little bit of religion, but it deals with our current times. But for Fader-Knots, we're pretty open-minded. So the idea is, let's go back in time where we have Goliath and David. Okay.
Okay. Is this a Valentine's Day question?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Okay. All right. David and Goliath.
Yeah. So that was back in the times. We feel like history repeats itself. We're in our current times. Let me paint the scene where it's our current times, and we're fighting giants. And who's gonna fight the giant? Who can defeat the giant? Who's the hero with the rocks, the gold, the stamina, the strength, the eagle eye that can defeat that giant?
Okay, McNasty. Let's get to it. What's the question?
Who can defeat that giant? And if we had giants right now?
Who can defeat the giant? Okay, I'm going to have her pull a card. Who can defeat the giant?
Oh, all right.
Before the cards, I'm going to tell you who it's going to be. It's going to be Tom Brady.
Oh, God. So it's a joke.
McNasty, you got me. You got me.
Right on the head.
Yeah, man. I'll talk to you, man. Have a great Valentine's Day, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, right.
That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Had me. He had me. He had me. Okay, we've got enough time for one more phone call and a couple of more text. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hi, Jimmy. This is Tammy. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hi, Tammy. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And what's your question for Marla?
I just wonder what's in store for me in the future.
With what?
Oh, who knows? Maybe with a significant other.
Aha.
What a surprise.
Yeah, what a surprise on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we've got to regroup here, Marla.
There is the Knight of Cups coming in, but there's the Moon, and we've got the Five of Swords, which is kind of like, I feel there was some heartbreak. I'm even hearing one of those country songs around you. I feel
for sure.
Yeah, so I feel some heartbreak. That I feel that once you kind of clean up that, really work on some forgiveness work and not beating yourself up about anything, that you didn't do anything wrong. It was really meant to, the lessons learned were meant to be. And once you do some real self-love work and just, do some journaling, some forgiveness work, do some breath work or something. I don't know. They're telling me to get your body moving, get the energy really moving a lot. I'm seeing some yoga. I'm seeing running in the park. Do you need to get your body moving a little bit more?
I think you're right. You're right on. You're going to make me cry.
All right.
Yeah, so it's all about self-love, and I'm sending you a big hug. And once you do that, take care of yourself a little bit more, tend to your body, the health, the energy, for forgiveness, self-love, and then that's when things will be. I see that knight on the horse with a cup full of love for you.
There you go, Tammy.
Thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, and I'm hoping for warmer weather. It's 20 here right now.
Woo!
Well, it's 80 here today.
5 inches of snow. Oh my God! I long for some sun.
I'll talk to you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Happy day to you guys.
That's what I'm talking about. And, okay, really quick. Thank you, Tammy. This is Swedish Lady on... See, what cards jumped out?
Oh, half the deck flew on the ground.
That's crazy.
They just flew.
And this is all because of Swedish Lady. Swedish Lady from YouTube. Now, I'm going to read this whole thing to you.
Okay.
Swedish Lady from YouTube needs direction in general due to challenges on many planes simultaneously. She's a married new mom and a bonus mom. What is a bonus mom?
Maybe the husband has a child, and that's her, step.
Okay. So she's.
Oh my God!
That's
they're all
crazy.
Falling. They're crazy. They're all falling.
I'm watching that. That's Poltergeist, man. That's twice. I watched. They jumped out of your hands.
Yeah, they just fell all out of my hands.
You could not be a Vegas dealer. At least not tonight.
No.
Not tonight.
So the question is what, Jimmy?
She's married.
Yeah.
She's got some challenges. Married, new mom, and a bonus mom, which I think you might be right there. Stepmom.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't know is there a question with it or just?
I know she said she needs direction.
Needs direction. Okay, so I've got the Queen of Swords comes right up. So you're gonna have to take. I feel like things are a little bit out of control, like scattered, like maybe the kids are running over here and the husband's doing his thing. And I see like some messy clothes. They're not picking up after themselves and stuff. So taking that queen energy and just maybe even sitting down and saying, okay, let's, on Mondays, we're, organizing this. On Tuesdays, we're doing this, giving people their jobs and taking your time out and saying, okay, now mom, I'm the mom and I need to take my bath time now, light some candles, put some oil in there, a little music, and, give yourself some queen time.
And why is it, I've got 1 minute, the ultimate question. I mean, if you can answer this, I think that we've solved the puzzle of the universe. Why don't men take baths? I don't know. I light candles.
Right.
Men don't do that.
It's more, they think of, men think of their body more as kind of utilitarian, kind of getting around. Let's get it washed and out, done. Where the ladies are like, thinking about things and using that time for their self-care and stuff. That's not a
good enough answer. No, that was you were being very politically correct. You playing the safe card.
Well,
no pun intended.
Does it have something to do with something?
Why don't men take baths?
What would be not politically correct? What would it be?
I have a jacuzzi tub.
Yeah.
I've never sat in that thing.
Why not?
I remember this is about 25 years ago. I got this big suite in Vegas, this giant jacuzzi tub, and I ordered room service. I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to jump in that jacuzzi. I've been on my feet all day at a conference, and I'm tired. I'm sore. I'm going to jump into that thing. I fired it up through the bath suds or whatever, right? I poured in. I'm waiting for room service to get there, and I'm over at the corner. I'm looking out at the strip, and I turn around, and foam is coming out of the bathroom door. Up to the ceiling, right? It was like a movie, right? I'm like, oh my God. And I had to, and I'm wading through, the whole hallway. Now it's like 3 feet of suds. I'm like, this is great. And I turn the corner and I look, and the bathroom is 8 feet of suds. I could not believe. Meanwhile, this happens. Room service. I'm like, oh no! And I'm weeding through the thing, and I open up the door, and he kind of looks in. I go, dude, I pulled the cart in, I shut the door, pushed the cart through the suds and out, and never got in the jacuzzi.
Well, I know.
And that was my only thought of getting in a jacuzzi in my life, and I never did.
Well, if there's a hot woman in the bath or the jacuzzi, the guy will get in. That's
different. That's different. That's
right.
Different. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Let's take our break right here. This is Fade to Black. What a great show tonight. And I've got to, am I backwards? Oh, it's a short show. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is Fade to Black. 747-228-2051. 747-228-2051. Marla Martenson, our Valentine's Day special event. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Way out here, we listen to Jimmy Church.
You're listening to Fade to Black.
Always on the edge of the hottest alternative talk. Jimmy Church with Fade to Black. KGRARadio.com.
¿Qué tal, mis amigos? Yo soy Mario Carson, el tiburón, y los invito para que escuchen a mi buen amigo Jimmy Church Radio. ¡Claro que sí!
Do you want to be an official Fadernaut? Of course you do. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black. Just go to our membership section at jimmychurchradio.com. Fadernauts. When you think about the future of our country and where we're headed, do you wonder about the food supply? I do. Disruptions in the food supply chain could be disastrous, and they usually occur with little warning. That's why the smartest thing you can do today is to stockpile emergency food, water, and other essentials. I personally recommend My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's largest emergency preparedness company, serving millions of customers for more than a decade. In fact, they're the only source my family trusts for our preparedness plan. You should too. Right now, save 20% off a full 4-week supply of delicious meals that provide 2,000 calories a day. Saving 20% helps too, doesn't it? Especially now. So go to preparewithjimmy.com and get ready. That's preparewithjimmy.com. There's no time to lose. Do it now.
So, you love talk radio? Then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7 with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on mobile with any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
You listen to us, and we listen to you. And so does the CIA. KGRARadio.com.
You are listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Network.
Oi, oi, I'm Reese Evans. You're listening to Jimmy Church. This is Revolution. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution is on radio. Ciao.
Welcome back. Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. I know you're surprised. It's Sunday night. Fade to Black is on the air because it's Valentine's Day. Our Valentine's Day special event with the one and only Marla Martenson, the matchmaker. The matchmaker.
For the masses.
For the masses. All right. Now, this is great. I am going to defer over to Twitter really quick. Johnny Ricardo, who is wandering around Burbank as we speak, Marla. He says, I might as well ask, what's in the cards for me in regards to love in my life? There you go. Okay, Johnny. Johnny, yeah. Just make sure you're sitting down. Okay, Marla.
Johnny, when as soon as Jimmy said your name, 2 cards flew out. And so we've got, and he's wandering around Burbank. Look, it's like the 5 of Pentacles. These people are just like wandering, they're like wandering. And then the Ace of Wands, some new energy. And I feel like this, as you're out there wandering out in the streets, he's asking for new love, right? When new love is coming in.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm getting that you being out there, almost like a wanderer, like you're looking at things. And I see you even like getting ideas. I don't know if you're writing a screenplay or writing something, but you're very observant and you notice things when you're out and about, and you really see things in a different way than everybody else sees things. And I think that's what's going to bring in a woman. I see a quirky gal, I almost see like with short blonde hair, kind of a more petite and very creative. And just keep on with your creative endeavors and talking to people. And I see her coming in.
There you go, Johnny. All right. Hopefully she's not like, I was just watching the series The Stranger, and the 2 protagonists in that show, one had short blonde hair. Hopefully she's not her. All right. Let's see. Coming up next, we have Deb from Sacramento. Wants to know if she has already met her soulmate, but doesn't know it yet.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's very interesting because so going back to what a soulmate is, even friends can be soulmates, people we work with, our pets, because these are our soul family. We travel in soul groups. Now, as far as if somebody's a romantic love, and you don't know, you'd know how you felt. So I don't know if you're thinking that you met them and it didn't go anywhere because they didn't feel anything and it didn't go somewhere. It's like, even look at the 8 of Swords comes up. She just has a blindfold on. It's almost like, yeah. And then the 10 of Swords kind of stabbed in the back. So I feel like there's been some hurt. There's been some relationships that didn't work out and that you kind of feel like, was that maybe the one? But no, it wasn't, because the one that you're really supposed to be with in a really loving, lasting relationship, you'll know it and it will happen.
You know what's interesting? And I've got a lot of stuff here from the internet, and I want to get all of this in before the end of the show. We've only got 20 minutes left. But what is interesting for me, Marla, I want to make this brief, is watching your reaction, because sometimes you are completely surprised by the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now. Like, I mean, you were like, whoa.
Whoa, yeah. And then the death card comes in. So I think she had some relationships that just kind of blew up and it didn't work. So. And
you didn't mention the death card. See, you kept that one out.
That was I pulled that after as we were talking it there. I felt like sometimes I'll say, pull a clarifier,
All right. Up next, Albert Ortega from Facebook would like a reading. Now, he doesn't say about what, but it's Valentine's Day. So, Albert, I'm going to make this for you. He wants to know if he's going to be in a relationship in 2021. I mean, you can read between the lines on this.
Right. Albert, I feel like you were in a relation. Oh my gosh. Okay. You were in a relationship. You walked away from, and I almost feel, I have a feeling that there's a child somehow there that you might have. But then look, the Hermit card comes in. This is the time you've walked away from something. You kind of had to, a lot of arguments, a lot of stress, and just take some time out for yourself. Take this time. 2020, a lot of people were taking that time, they weren't working, things were shut down, and they took it to be themselves. But I'm seeing for you, Albert, 2021 is the time that you go inside and you have that flame kind of burning inside you of rebirth and reigniting your passion for something in your life. And I feel like there's something you've been wanting to do. I also feel like, I don't know if you work on cars or if you're getting a new car, you're thinking about a car, but I see a car, something to do with a car.
There you go, Albert. That's a pretty solid reading right there. That's pretty solid. Okay. This is Karen, also known as Kaz. Kaz from Twitter. And the question is, this. She's looking for a message from you.
From me.
Yep.
Okay. Karen. Okay, I've got, they told me to pull.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure. Message from me. Well, it's me. Now I'm pulling cards, but it's from me and this one flew out. All right. Oh my gosh, connect with your emotions, the water guardian. Look at that. And then we've got that, and then the moon card comes up, and look at the panther looking in the water. So they're asking you to go dive deep with your emotions. The message is do some journaling and really write down everything that you've been desiring and feeling for your life. There's some emotions that haven't been processed. The Knight of Cups comes forward. Look, once you process some old grief and some old emotions, some love's going to come in, and the sunshine comes, and it's just going to be really great. It's going to be, and I'm feeling like summertime, maybe even late summer, but work on that. This is still a good time. We're still in winter, so work on those emotions that need to be processed. Do some shadow work.
That was pretty cool watching you catch the card. That was pretty cool. She's shuffling. That thing popped out. Right on screen. That was pretty cool. Flipped it around and showed it to me. That was pretty cool. All right. This is from, this is different. This is Inquire Within. He's a musician, by the way, and a friend. And last year, I bet it was 2 years ago. Nothing happened in 2020. 2 years ago, he flew down to L.A. From Washington State. And I took him to go see a band that he wanted to go see. Backstage passes, hung out all night. It was really cool. Great guy. But today is his birthday on Valentine's Day. So happy birthday, Brent. He says, what excitement do the cards show for my amazing wife and I for this year?
And I'm from Washington State. I'm a Seattle girl.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm there every month pretty much now, helping my mom. I just got back, and I'm going again soon. But, okay, so there's going to be some adventure for you, too. Also, projects around the house. I feel like there's something that you guys are going to decide on and add on a room or change something. But the Fool card comes up, and they're saying, you know what, there's been a lot of, with the COVID and all of this stuff going on, they're saying you guys need an adventure, and they're suggesting that you take a little road trip, pack a picnic or do a three day thing. Almost you can make it into a fun, romantic and spiritual retreat. I even feel like that is going to bring out some new music in you as well. And you're going to get an idea, and which I feel is going to be pretty good. The Page of Pentacles comes up, and I feel like your music, it's going to a whole new level. It's going to a whole new deepness, richness with it. And I feel like it's going to be, there's some money coming in as well.
He's actually been posting that. That's interesting. Okay.
What did he post?
He's branching out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's going to go. He's going to go from death metal. He's going to go into a John Denver cover band.
No, come on, really?
Okay, let's go to JT. He's going to be doing folk music with a mandolin, an auto harp. Okay, JT from Indy. He's a truck driver. He wants to know. I don't know if this is Valentine's Day related, but JT's a big fan of the show. He says, "Am I doing things right? What could I do better?" JT, I thought you had life dialed, my man. I get my advice from JT. Now he's reaching out. Okay, all right. Okay. JT wants to know if he's doing things right out there in Indy.
Okay, right out there in Indy. Oh, well, I feel right. So we've got, he's got his job, which is good and solid. We've got the King of Pentacles. The Devil comes up. Somehow I see with that, I see too many snack foods, chips. and stuff like that he's eaten, or he's not taking care of. What you could do better is taking care of yourself a little bit more. And with that truck driving, it's a lot of too much sitting. So you need to, get out and just get stretch and get some blood circulating and all of that. That's what I'm getting. So I think you've got a lot going for you. I feel like you're a funny guy. You're the kind of guy that people can go to be around, to feel good and laughing and all of that. But instead of, like, you're the one with the big heart that you'd take care of anybody else, give the shirt off your back, but make sure you take care of yourself now.
You just blew JT's mind. You blew my mind. JT, she nailed you. I mean, just nailed you. You didn't see his tweets, Marla. Wow, that was cool. All right, JT. All right.
Put down that bag of chips.
Yep. JT, you're on the right track. Okay. This is Moa, male from Brazil, living in Toronto. Okay, so we got the whole CV here. From Brazil, living in Toronto, Canada, divorced third time. Single for the last 5 years, looking online now. Question, am I going to finally find the love of my life this time?
Brazil, I just get so much I feel like so much romance and excitement there.
I mean, people from Brazil are supposed to have the love life dialed. Right?
They like to party a lot. I know that. They like to have fun, so I think maybe that contributes to some breakups. Let's see. Yeah, I see those divorces. I see those, but I feel like there was a lot of passion there, and it was a lot of fun, because even though you've been divorced a couple times, it's not like there's regrets. It's like, yeah, that was a lot of fun, and that was what I had to go through, and that's absolutely fine. As far as love coming up, yeah, the sun card comes up. I feel like also the King of Wands. Now the Star comes up, which is good, but also wants you to shine a light on some of your patterns and just take a look. Look at why those other relationships lately didn't work out so well, what you can do different going forward. But I definitely see someone coming in, and I think now that you're more mature, you're going to take those lessons learned, and it's going to last this time.
Okay, let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Happy Valentine's Day. Who's calling? You're live. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, man. Okay, that's my fault. Okay, get ready. Here we go. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Happy Valentine's Day. Who's calling?
What's up, Jimmy? This is Pat.
Hey, Pat. How are you, man?
Pretty good, dude. What's going on?
Okay, I'll ask you a question for you. Marla, Pat wants to know if he is going to get my secret kebab recipe in his lifetime.
Yes. Yes.
Pat, what's on your mind tonight? Happy Valentine's Day.
Back at you, brother. But that was the question, man.
Jimmy's psychic.
I've got another line, though.
Yeah. Marla knows Brad, by the way. And I can have Marla call Brad and straighten him out. I'm just letting you know.
Hey, no, I don't want a recipe, man. I'll go out there and eat them. You can send them to me. Either way, I'm good.
Oh, man. What's your question on Valentine's Day, Pat?
I don't have one, man.
You can pull a card. You're good. Hey, Pat. Pat, are you married, single? What's up?
Single, dude.
You're single. There you go. See, we need that for the universe to pull that card.
I got you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm watching. Okay, Marla is
Oh,
frantically.
you know what? I'm getting. I want to do a galactic star.
Okay, she just
Galactic.
switched decks for you. I watched her do it. She put down the deck. She wasn't vibing. She got a new deck.
Wait.
Ooh.
it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Look at that from the star family. You've got some, I felt you've got some galactic guides, you know. Are you into astronomy or into the star stuff or into things like that? Pat?
Into metaphysical stuff. Yeah. I mean, I don't sit and stare at stars all the time, but.
Well, you've got some galactic star being guides, and they also say cracked open, so surrender to the alchemy of life. So keep on with that metaphysical stuff. And the Star Keeper comes in, seed the light by staying grounded. So do some grounding. They're saying eat some dark chocolate or go sit on the ground or go do some running or exercise or just getting a little bit more grounded. And there's something... are you starting some kind of new project, or do you have like a little entrepreneurial thing on the side that you've been thinking of starting, like a little thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
what is it? What is it? I want to know.
Yeah. What is it?
Oh, Jimmy, come on.
He wants a kebab restaurant.
A kebab stand.
There you go.
Food truck. Kebab. A kebab. Anyway, that little thing that you're.
No, I do my woodworking stuff on the side.
He's incredible. Check this out, Marla. Yeah. Here, I'm going to show this to you. Pat, I'm going to show her some of your work.
Okay.
Marla, he made this for me.
Oh, that is great. See, well, there you go. That's your star.
Incredible is this. I know. Look at it real close.
I love it.
Look at that.
Amazing.
Yep. And
well, they're saying they brought that up about your entrepreneurial thing, and it's going to take off more.
Yeah, he's so talented with that. Well, the secret with all of this, Pat, is once you start cooking kebabs outside, that attracts the women in the neighborhood. So maybe I should do you a solid.
Hey, that'd be nice. She said it was going to be a while, so don't drag your feet too long.
Hey, man, and thank you for the phone call, my friend. Happy Valentine's Day, and you're a part of the family, and thank you for the phone call.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, you guys have a good week.
Absolutely. You saw the week we've got coming up on Fade to Black. It's pretty incredible.
Yep, it's looking good.
I'll talk to you.
All right, later.
Pat, that's Pat the Elf. Coming in, and he's been inquiring about kebabs and the recipe for a long time, and so I've got a couple of more. We're going to get to some more in a second. We're at the end of the show, but so Brad Harris and Marla, you know Brad, our photographer here, and you've hung out with Brad, and he's taken your picture many times over the years. Well, I sent Brad said, oh, man, I'm cooking kebabs. Please share your secret recipe. This is like 2 weeks ago. So I said, okay, but don't share it with Pat. Right? So what does Brad do? You know, he's like, I got the secret recipe from Jim. It's all over Twitter. He's posting, he's grilling, he's this and that. I got the secret recipe. And I knew Pat was going to, we have fun. We have fun around here, but yeah, Pat deserves it. And Pat, I'll hook you up. All right. That's my commitment. It'll happen sometime in 2021. All right. Last up tonight. Okay. I've got two. Yeah, we can squeeze both of these in. Okay. This is from Randy. I don't know where Randy is texting from. I don't have that, but okay. Rita says, what's in the cards for Randy?
Well, Randy, is that with a Y?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a man?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, what's in the cards? Well, they're saying don't think so much, get out of your head, don't worry. There's been even times at night where you can't sometimes sleep. Just let it go, walk away. Just if there's another person that you feel they should apologize or something, they're just, whatever it is, they're just saying, just brush it off. You really got to let that go. And then look at this image. She's just on the beach throwing her hat in the air. So Randy, just go to throw your hat to the wind, they're saying, which is a metaphor for just like, don't give a damn, let everybody else have their thoughts, do what they do, and you just keep going forward, because the Emperor comes in, and I feel like you've got in order to go forward with your projects, which I think you've got some really cool stuff coming up this year. You've just got to let some stuff go. I don't know if it's a grudge from somebody in the past or something. There's something there.
One last. Here we go. This is from Save the Planet from Twitter. And the message is, I had an interesting day romantically, but I ended up alone, which is fine. But I feel there is someone around the corner and very soon. Am I right? Wow.
All right. So you're using your own intuition, which I love, feeling into your gut, feeling into that. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. This is like the same. Oh, yeah. So that thing today was not going to work out because there is somebody around the corner, and it may even be somebody that you've met in the past, or that you've kind of already met or seen, or an acquaintance, but definitely. And there's even two. I think you're going to have a couple of choices.
There you go. Marla Martenson. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Marla, where can everybody reach out to you?
My website has it all, marlamartenson.com, and Martenson is Martenson, and you can connect with me there. Get on my newsletter so that you can keep in touch with everything I'm doing, and I look forward to connecting. And just want to wish everybody a beautiful night. It's been so much fun. And thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for having me.
Absolute blast. And when we do, I can't wait. Well, next year we miss a day, right? So next year we'll do this on a Saturday. Is that right?
Oh, doesn't it go forward?
Or does it go forward?
So I don't know. Yeah.
Valentine's Day will be on a Monday?
I'm not well, I can look it up.
You would think after 57 years I would have that figured out by now. But Marla's going to look it up. Here we go.
I'm going to look it up right now. Here we go. Valentine's is on a Monday next year.
Monday, so we'll do it Monday night next year, our Valentine's Day special event. Marla, happy Valentine's Day, and thank you so much.
Thanks, Jimmy, as always. Thanks, Rita, too. Thanks, Fadernauts. Bye.
The best. And that's it. That's our Valentine's Day special event. And you can also follow Marla right there on Twitter. I want to remind everybody, coming up tomorrow night, Linda Moulton Howe is here, followed by John Greenwald of the Black Vault. Tuesday night, we have Richard Doty. Wednesday night, it is Tony and Cherie Rathman here from EVPI. And then Thursday night's another Fader night with open lines all night long. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Fade to Black, of course, is produced by Rita Kamurian. And I did a condensed version of the show tonight, so I don't have anything in front of me. I have nothing to say. I'll just see everybody tomorrow night. Our executive producer is Rita Kamurian. Shows produced by Hilton J. Palm, Renee, Dennis, and Kevin. Announcers are Steve Harder, Gene Vitola, Mark D. Kovar. Webmaster, Drew the Geek. Music, Doug Aldrich. Intro, Spaceboy, spaceboymusic.com. Fade to Black is produced by KJCR for the Game Changer Network. This broadcast owned and copyrighted 2021 by Fade to Black and the Game Changer Network, Inc. It cannot be rebroadcast, downloaded, copied, or used anywhere in the known universe without written permission from Fade to Black or the Game Changer Network. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. We'll see everybody tomorrow night. Linda Moulton Howe and John Greenwald. Until then, be safe. Happy Valentine's Day. It's time to Fade to Black.